Okay, hello and welcome to what is the new series on this YouTube channel. So if you go back and look at some of the other videos, the older ones on this channel, you can see that I do a Minecraft series, but I haven't uploaded anything really in a fairly long time. And recently I've been wanting to, upload some more Minecraft again, but I've been kind of thinking, what do I want to upload and how do I want to do it? And after doing some research on YouTube and just looking at, some inspirational videos, other people's channels, see what is going on, I saw an increase of people playing hardcore and doing stuff in hardcore. So I figured maybe I could try that. Now, I've never really played Minecraft hardcore, to be honest, apart from just a little few times I've played before recording this. And I have died many, many times. I think about 4 different practice worlds I went through just to sort of get a gist of how it works. So I think it's safe to say I'm not the best hardcore player, but that shall change. So the main sort of goal for this world is to just survive as long as I can. I have sort of in my head a list of ideas and plans of stuff that I want to get sorted, but obviously the season ends, or this series ends I should say, when I die. That could be this episode or it could be on episode 500. Spoiler alert, we're definitely not going to survive to level or episode 500. I think I'm going to die immediately. But for some reason, I've just never really played hardcore before. And when I was watching other people's videos, and I saw like a really big increase recently in video styles where it was like day 0 to day 100, and then 100 to 200. Not necessarily like episode by episode playthroughs, but big sort of periods of time summarized in one video. And I thought that hardcore was a really interesting part of Minecraft that I just never really played before. And I guess part of that is because I didn't like the thought of when you die, that's it. Like, you can't really do anything else in the world apart from spectate it. But after playing it a few times, like I said off camera, I've really, really enjoyed it. I haven't survived very long and I haven't gotten very far, but I think now that this is the proper recording, these are going to be the videos that go up, I'm probably going to take a fair bit extra care in this world. And just taking a brief second to look around to actually where we are and where we spawned in, this is a very good area. This is exactly the wood that I want, and I think I can hear some cows over here, which would be great because one thing I wanted to get done in this, oh, I hear mobs already, that's not what I wanted, but one thing I did want to get done in this first episode was the start of a cow farm, because food is going to be really important because I can actually starve to death. Oh yeah, here they are. Well, there's one. I thought there were 2. Where is your friend? Okay, well, I'm not seeing the other cow, but we have one, which is that one is better than none. He will be the Messiah. He will start our journey off as we... He walked away from me. But I think the best plan of action for the minute is to just try and make a little cave house, little safe house in, let's say, in here. I am going to be making a proper starter house, probably in this episode, but I do need to get a fair bit more resources before I start doing that. And I want to do that, or actually build that in one sitting, in kind of like a time-lapse mode, to really get us into a good start. So this will have to do for now. Alright, well, I'm not going to bore you with the process of watching me just mine out this little room here. We'll save that for the actual proper house in a little minute. So I'm going to go away and I will come back once we have a reasonable little starter safe house. So coming back from building the base up there, I have actually gone a little bit exploring and found our first bit of iron. But there are a few people here that don't want me to get it. And I really don't want to die on episode 1. So I'm going to take my time and be careful with these guys. And hopefully there's actually more iron down this way. Well, unfortunately there was no other iron down here, but we did get 4 raw iron. So we have officially now got iron. So we can make an iron pickaxe. It's all going quite well for night 1 so far. So I was walking through the little cave here that we've got, and I have randomly found a sheep in the corner, which is actually very good because now with the iron I was going to make a pickaxe, but I could shear the sheep, which means we could get hopefully 3 wool to make a bed, so we can skip the horrible night. Because let's face it, if I'm going to die, it's either going to be by me falling or by me just dying to something like one of you. Right, I have the shears. How many wool am I going to get from this one sheep? Please give me 3. Oh, I got 3. And with our bed, boom, we can sleep. And here we are. There's nothing crazy, but our little temporary base for the minute is done. We have this chest over here, which I'm putting some resources in for the actual starter house that we will need. One thing we are going to need is we're going to need to get a lot more oak planks, which we will do shortly. But I think the goal for today should be to get started on a farm, because already my health is pretty low and I have no source of food. Right, so let's see if we can get a few seeds, and then with those seeds I can start a wheat farm. And also, when we go to get a lot more oak planks, hopefully we get a fair few apples falling from trees as well. That would be really good. Oh, I see a skeleton and I don't want to take a fight with you. I think these pigs might have to go, unfortunately. I mean, I don't have any carrots at the minute, so I can't really make a pig farm. And I could really do with the food, so I'm very sorry, but you are going to have to... You are the weakest link, I'm afraid, so... How many did we get? 3? Oh, that could be big. Oh, there's another cow. Oh, there's 2 of them. Just chilling. Oh, okay, well, you guys will be... There you are. You will be the cow farm. Now, can you please come away from the creeper that I definitely know is around here somewhere? There it is. I'm actually going to try and fight this guy. Okay. We have dealt with the creeper. We can easily get this pig now. Lovely. Okay, well, I think here seems like a good as place as any to start the temporary wheat farm for the minute. We've got 3 seeds, so I might need to go try and find a bit more, but I'm hoping these grow quite quickly, and then I might actually... Could I dig a little hole and put... Oh, there's 4 cows here. Oh, this is definitely the farm here. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sweet. So we have a bit of a cow farm going already. We've got some wheat growing, and let's go and cook up this raw pork chop. Oh, I could also start a chicken farm as well. Although there's... Oh, there's 2. Let's make a chicken farm. I'm going to make just another little mini hole here. And let's go ahead and make ourselves a chicken farm. There's 1. And here is the second one, who should just run straight in. There we go. Didn't I pick up an egg as well? Minecraft gods, if you're looking down on me, please let this be a chicken. Why? Alright, but we do have the start of a chicken farm, and we have got some cows up there waiting for us as well. Oh, I have a second chance. Maybe now I'll get lucky. No, I never seem to get a chicken from throwing an egg. Okay, I do think that this house needs to have a mine in it, and I think I'm gonna just go ahead and start one over here, because if we can start strip mining just while we're waiting for other things, like we're waiting for the pork chops to cook up, we could get ourselves in a really good position to have a really strong start. And I'm hoping that by just starting the mine down, that we do come across like more iron, more coal and stuff, which will just make it a bit easier as well. Okay, so I have done a little bit of clearing out of this area here, as you can probably see by all of the saplings and sticks on the floor. And I think this would be a good area here to build our little starter base. And I think now, looking at my inventory, we have a good amount of oak planks and a good amount of cobblestone to probably make a start on that now. So I think it's time we start the time lapse and get our little starter base built up. So let's go. Okay, and so far, this is all I can really get done on the little starter base for the time being. But you know what? Looking at it now, I don't think it looks too bad. So I have run out a little bit of materials, and I already know just looking at what I've got that this isn't going to be quite enough to finish it. I do have the roof to go, so it's not going to stay a flat roof like this. It is going to be kind of like an arched roof, I guess you could say, with like a little overhang going around the outside. We'll probably add that on towards the end of the episode, but for now, I think this is going to have to do for the base at the moment. So I've just been stood here doing a few bits and pieces on the house, such as putting in the windows on the top level. I've also put in the floor on the bottom level, which I'll show you in a second. But the main thing I've been doing is just waiting for this wheat to grow. So if we take a look down here, this is what the floor looks like with it all put in. And I've also just put the first set of stairs in. So nothing major. I haven't done anything too big, just from stuff waiting for this to grow. But you may also notice that my levels have gone up since the last time we built the house. And that was because, well, there's a little one. While I was waiting for this to grow, I actually went and carried on doing the strip mine down there. And we managed to get that all the way down to level 12. And on the way down, I found a fair bit more iron. Now, I'm trying to think what I want to use this iron to make. I already have an iron pickaxe, although it's pretty low on health. Is it worth me making as much iron armor as I can, or a sword and some more iron tools? I'm leaning more towards iron armor, seeing as it is a hardcore world. I kind of do want as much protection as I possibly can have from like as early on. So I think as much iron armor as I can make is what I'm going to go for. Okay, and that is as much iron armor as I can make. That is literally all of the iron that I had gone. It's not too bad. I mean, all we don't have is the legs, which, you know, that won't take very long to get at all. But I think now what we should do is go and put the wheat, or go and use the wheat that we've got and breed up at least 2 cows. I think a little bit more is grown, but I don't think I've got enough of 4. What we can also do as well is we can go visit the chicken farm and we can breed those up, because I think I have a fair few seeds. I do. I've got 5 seeds with me. So we can go and breed those up as well. So here we are back at the cow farm, and these 2 are the lucky 2. I'm not going to thin the herd, I should say, right now, because I do still have at least 6 cooked pork chops on me. So I'm not desperate for food at the minute. I will keep going like AFK and just waiting for wheat to grow and then just breeding up cows more and more. I'll probably do that a fair bit off camera, but right now I'm not desperately in need of food. There we go. Could I get some chickens out of these 3 eggs? I haven't got, I think we're 0 and 2 at this point. First one, we didn't get anything. Second one, oh, we got one. I think that's my first time getting a little chicken out of an egg in probably forever. Can we make it 2 in a row? Oh, it's meant to be. And then one last thing I wanted to do right at the end of today's episode was, when I was just waiting for this stuff to grow AFK, I did have a little wander around and I saw over here there is a bit of sugarcane growing. So I think it would be cool to take some of that sugarcane and spread it around and make a bit of a sugarcane farm. So that way we can start, you know, looking to make books and stuff. So here we are. Let's put some more sugarcane down, and then this should start to grow. And we can have a little bit of a sugarcane farm. And while I'm here, I am going to grab some sand, because I can then smelt that into glass and then turn that into glass panes, and that'll be even more of the base done. Right, so I grabbed 64 sand. Let's go ahead and chuck that in here. And also the other thing I forgot to show you was, when I was mining, I did find a fair bit of lapis as well, but nothing crazy, no diamonds or anything. If I did find diamonds, I would have shown you. I think whenever I do find diamonds first, I will show that as well. But as the sun starts to set, I think that's a good place to call the end of episode 1 of this hardcore world. I think we made a really good start. I'm really happy with the base that we've got at the minute. I think it looks pretty good. Obviously, there is still a little bit more to do on it with the windows. We have to do a little bit more work on the balcony and then the roof as well. But we will get all of that done in the second episode. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe, because it helps out massively. And keep an eye out for the second episode, where hopefully we continue this good rhythm and we don't die. That's my main goal for the very, very near future. But until then, thank you for watching and goodbye.